Hey, first off, peep the two strands, peep the retwist. Today, we are rating celebrity apology videos. If you've been on my channel before, you already know how I do these. First, we rate them 1 out of 10, then we put them on the tier list. All of these celebrities have been canceled in numerous ways that we'll get into. Some as simple as a bad comment, and others said they loved this guy. I can't say his name, but you know who I'm talking about. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. First up, James Charles. Now, a lot of y'all may know what I'm talking about. So, a couple years back before the pandemic started, James Charles got canceled for a lot of things. Let's just say that. First off, he got into a little makeup beef with this other makeup creator. I don't really keep up with that shit, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, but basically they used to be cool and they had beef. James probably said her hair was too straight, and then she probably said that he's not straight. Something along the lines of that, whatever, yada yada yada. Beef started there. Honestly, I don't really care about that, and that's not what we're talking about. What we are talking about is the multiple accusations of him being a pedo. Now, I'm not gonna go too deep into details because I want to keep this video monetized. But all you really need to know is that James Charles groomed multiple underage boys into, well, let's just say, doing activities with him or planning to do activities with him. And in 2019, one of the victims ended up leaking all the text messages and call logs, and once it got to Twitter, you already know how Twitter be, bruh. So once everything got out, he was almost canceled immediately. He lost thousands of followers, brand deals started pulling out, all the things that happen when something like this gets out about a celebrity. And honestly, I don't like using this example, but if this was an underage girl and not a guy, I promise you, this man would not have a platform right now. You want proof? Look at EDP, who, matter of fact, we're actually gonna get into later in this video. But we all know how the internet has biases more to females than males in situations like this, so I mean, what can you do about it? But even still, with that bias put in place, his cancellation was still bad enough to where he had to make an apology. Let's get into it.
I'm desperate. I'm actively searching for younger people to be in a relationship with, and it is ridiculously embarrassing to admit this, but looking back, that was so stupid.
Hold on. Did he just admit that he an underage guy? Like, are you dead ass right now? And honestly, as an apology, saying that you're desperate and that's the reason why you did this doesn't make me feel bad for you. Like, you're telling me you're James Charles, one of the highest ranking LGBTQ members in America. Like, this is dead ass an elite. Every gay man in America probably knows who you are. And you're trying to tell me you can't pull nobody to the point where you have to go after underage guys just to get any attention? Like, bro, you're not fooling nobody. Like, we all know you're lying, bro. And honestly, you were trying to talk about how they lied to you. But at that point, we just gotta be real. If you have to question their age, it's probably best that you don't really mess with them anyways. And if you're still a little bit suspicious after that, all you gotta do is just ask for their license, bro. Like, that's not gonna lie to you. So overall, this is getting a 0 out of 10. And it's also going to bottom tier. There's no excuse for this. Okay, if you don't know what Dream did, let me break it down. So apparently a bunch of underage girls came out with text logs of Dream trying to DM them, groom them, link up, all some weird ass shit. And of course, since his name was hot in the Twitter streets for all the wrong reasons, this made very big news. He came out with a statement, but like, let's be real, nobody's buying that shit. All in all, I'm gonna give this apology bottom tier. In my opinion, some things you just can't apologize for and think everything's gonna be okay. This is just one of them. You knew what you was doing. Rating wise, this gets a 0 out of 10. Turns out he used to be fat too, so might explain some similarities. Anyways, moving on. Okay, I think we all know about this one. Astro World 2021, Houston. We all know what I'm talking about. So naturally, after something like this happens, you have to give an apology. But this apology, oh God, this apology was bad. We can play it real quick, but we've all seen an apology. Let's be real. We can all tell that shit was fake. I mean, let's be real. God, oh my God. I'm so sorry for all the people who lost their lives. Like, imagine having an apology so bad that it literally turns into a meme about bad apologies. Like it can't get much worse than that, bro. And the fact that he put the black and white filter to make it look sadder and add to the aesthetic, bro. This was just so bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this deserves a tier of his own, bro. Rating wise, this gets a -5. Like, this shit was bad. His PR team should have looked over that shit one more time, bro, because he should have never released that. Okay, everyone in the world knows about this one. I don't even have to go into description. This image is enough to tell you what's going on, all right? That's it. But he did make an apology, so I'm finna watch it. But first off, we gotta talk about that slap, cause like, what the hell, bruh? Will Smith, I ain't gonna lie to you, just break up with Jada, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially since she cheated on you with August, who just came out as, part of the rainbow community. Let me say that. Like, all respect to my LGBTQ brothers, but I wouldn't let that slide, bro. Like, I'm just being real with you. I'm not finna lie to you, bro. Like, I'll be throwing out slurs like I'm the KKK, bro. Like, I'm just being real with you. But with that out the way, let's look at the apology.
So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Okay. Grown man apology. I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard a lot of bad things about his apology, but honestly, it was a pretty good apology. I'm not even finna trash on it. Grown man, being professional. Also, later in the apology, he also apologized to Chris Rock's mom, which he didn't have to do, so I do respect that. But all in all, this was a pretty good apology. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. May have redeemed himself with that. Never mind. No, he hasn't. He still got his bitch fucked by August Elisa. He's gay. Just divorce her already, bro. It's not even worth it. Alright, we all know the Logan Paul situation. Japan, forest, body. That's all I gotta say. We all know he got canceled for this, and it was a big character development arc for him. We all know he made an apology. So I'm finna watch it and basically refresh my memory. So, let's watch it.
I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. Most importantly, I want to apologize to the victim and his family. For my fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They do not deserve to be defended.
Honestly, that was a pretty good apology. A lot of people trolled and memed the hell out of that shit, like when it came out. But honestly, I feel like it was actually a pretty good apology. I mean, I don't know if it was just me, but like, I actually felt like he was kind of sincere in that. This was an Oscar performance after all I've seen today. So like, I'm gonna give it next to top tier. Okay, if you don't know who EDP is, he's a former YouTuber who got exposed for being a pedo. He was texting 13 and 14-year-old girls, and his YouTube channel ended up baiting him into like texting a fake 13-year-old girl. So of course he got canceled, but instead of making an apology video, he ended up posting this.
4th of July cupcakes.
Now, if you don't know, when the fake Chris Hansen team exposed him, he basically made an excuse saying that he was going to get a cupcake instead of linking up with a 13-year-old girl. So to liberate or prove the haters wrong, he made this video. All in all, this was terrible, and this isn't an apology. I'm not going to go too deep into this. This is getting a negative score, and I'm going to put him in a tier of his own for this shit, because what the hell. But believe it or not, this isn't the worst apology on this list. Let's keep on going. Okay, Kevin Spacy is one of those cases where it's kind of fishy. I'm gonna be real. He was accused of grooming and SAing young underage boys on set and just in general. If you don't know who Kevin Spacy is, by the way, he's the main character in the House of Cards series. The weird thing about this whole situation is the way he went about his apology. Instead of just making a straight up apology, what he tried to do at first is just come out as gay. Now it's obvious he was just trying to gain sympathy from the LGBTQ community, which of course nobody fell for. Like we all know what he was doing. So this is getting trash tier. Also, it's a 0 out of 10 in my opinion. There's really nothing good about this whole situation. Okay, basically this girl SA'd a guy while he was sleeping in front of his friends multiple times, and the way she got exposed is by this guy's friend recording her doing it just in broad day, like it was nothing. Like it was crazy. I haven't watched this apology, but I've heard some pretty bad things, so let's get into it. Side note, she is bad as shit. It's a shame that she's a terrible person.
I decided to take a month off of social media due to the negativity surrounding my platform. It was honestly one of the most difficult times in my life for many reasons. But through struggle, I found clarity within myself and with who I want to surround myself with. I preach self-love, but that takes time and patience. Now,
we are a good 30 seconds into this apology, and she hasn't apologized at all. I ain't gonna lie, this ain't looking good right now, bro. You kind of sound like she not finna take accountability for this, bro.
now more than ever, I feel proud of the person that I am. We're all learning and growing, and more than anything, I'm beyond thankful for my family, friends,
she's trying to play the victim
partnerships,
right
and
now.
supporters.
She's trying to
There's
play
a song
the
by
victim.
Sam Smith that I think a lot of people my age can relate to. I hope this can inspire you.
Hold on. This can't be the rest of the video. Right? Hold on. Damn, she kind of got ass. I'm not gonna lie. Locking. Yo, this can't be the rest of the video. Okay, we done. We done with this. Okay, I see why she took it down now. She took no accountability, no responsibility, didn't even make an effort to apologize, and instead just tried to show off her dancing skills. She just tried to make it inspirational. For your apology to be worse than EDP's, you gotta do some bullshit, bruh. I don't care if your dancing skills were honestly top tier. I'm gonna be real. I wasn't really looking at her dancing. I was just looking at her ass. She's thick as hell. Correction. I don't care if you're fine as hell. You still can't SA a man and think you can just get away with it, bro. Like, what are you talking about? All in all, I'm not even rating that. That was just terrible. Goddamn shame, too, because she is fine as hell. Wasted potential. Moving on. Okay, we all know what Kanye did. He offended the Jewish people, and then he said that he liked this guy. The thing with Kanye, in my opinion, is that he always has this cycle. First, he says something crazy, then he gets canceled, then he doubles down on the cancellation and says he's not going to apologize. Then eventually, when the cancellation gets extreme, he folds and apologizes, makes some good music, and then everybody forgives him again and we act like nothing ever happened. And then the cycle just continues again. This happens every time and we all know why. Even though he makes stupid decisions all the time, he's probably one of the greatest musicians of all time. I'm honestly going to make a full video on him in the future, but for right now, I'm just keeping the spark notes and just say, right now, we're on the music part of the cycle. Because this song is generational. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care if y'all say it's not mixed to perfection. Like, bro, I really don't care. This song is damn near perfect. But for right now, this is a good enough apology for me. I'm giving this a go tier. The best apologies to me are always through gifts. So I humbly accept this one. We forgive you, Kanye. Or I do, at least. In all seriousness, though, I'll give this apology about a 5 out of 10. The song's a 10 out of 10 easily, but we can't really count that as his apology. And it's going in mid-tier. But besides that, I guess it's time to announce the winner. If I'm being real, it's probably best to just announce the loser of this competition, because that means more in this sense. So, in my opinion, the worst apology in this whole list is none other than Sienna Mae's. Honestly, this apology needs no explanation. We all know why this one is the worst. A dance track is not no goddamn apology, bro. I don't care how you try to spin it. At least apologize next time. Besides that, that's the video. Thank y'all for watching. All my socials are up here. Join the Discord. I want troops. And I just started streaming, so go follow the Twitch. Also, if you want a part 2, comment down below. I got a lot more people to do for this, so besides that, I'm done. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you, and goodbye.